You know, February the 6th, 1991 is a day that I'll never forget. It's the date when I discovered our 18-year-old son, Denny, had died in his sleep. My world was turned upside down as me and my whole family struggled for years to find a new normal. To be honest, my life was a mess as I struggled with my anger toward God and my feelings of total despair. People would often come to me and ask me how my wife Beulah and Andy were doing. And I wondered when someone would come and ask how I was doing. And then one day it happened. Ed Downs came to me and said, "Dennis, I want to meet you at Jumping Catfish." And so we met there, and after we'd ordered our food, he turned, looked me straight in the eye, and he said, "Now, Dennis, I want to know how you're doing." You know, I can still remember the kindness in his eyes when he showed a sincere interest in me and what I was going through. And across the years, I've come to realize how important it is to have someone to journey with us when we go through the valleys and the tough times. And as pastors here at the church, we have people coming in nearly every day with stories that can break your heart. People who have just received the diagnosis of cancer, stories of unemployment, sadness because a loved one has died. We hear stories of divorce, and we see the pain on the faces of those who've been rejected by someone who once loved them. Well, the list goes on, and sometimes as pastors, we feel like firemen, just running from one fire to another. To be honest, we need help with dealing with some of the tough things that life throws at us. However, I often hear people say, "I want to help, but I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do." We have a wonderful ministry here at the church called the Stephen Ministry. And in this ministry, Stephen Ministry is matched up one-to-one, a man with a man, a woman with a woman. And the Stephen Minister is given 50 hours of training, and then we commission them, and then we assign them to one of these hurting people. And you meet with them at least an hour a week. We provide excellent training so that you know how to be a good listener, and you know how to deal with the grief of the person that you're with. You learn what to say and what not to say. Stephen ministers are not therapists, but they know how to be fully present with people in a confidential way. Across the years, I've noticed that those people who have gone through the hard places, they're the ones who are best able to help those who are going through them now. So if you've been wounded by some of the tragedies of life, I hope that you will consider taking this training so that you too can be a part of this Stephen Ministry team, and that you too can become a wounded healer.